Conflict, breath, and focus and iris. Goddamn, excuse me. All right. I probably didn't really want to do this with a wiener hat on, but I guess
Alright, pulls over.
just fuck me, you know what I mean? You spend the wieners, I gotta do it, you know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna get a pull in here, and I'm gonna just explain verbally more so than usual.
And don't freak out if you have an add-on.
Think
get to the boss.
I'm not gonna pop aspect. You know what? I'm gonna pop aspect of the wild today and just see how it feels. I don't usually, I don't normally pop aspect, so today we're gonna pop it and just see how it feels. Usually I like to save it for ads, but you know what? Maybe we pop it on the pull. Maybe we pop it on the pull and just see. Because, you know, with the build I'm doing, again, I hate using that word because it's literally just a fucking essence. It's that I'm basically just getting more aspects of the wilds, and I feel like working on the cooldowns more than anything. So we're going to set it to passive.
Right in the middle.
I'm going to set my pets to passive. I'm going to dash. My pets are right next to me. We're going to go back to assist, and we're going to DPS these mofos. And right now, we don't have any... We don't have any in the back.
Remember, hemorrhages first. Don't worry about those little ads.
Oh, I didn't finish that. There we go. We're good.
Now get the little ads.
So we got a lot of little ads on the boss. We're going to click the boss. We're going to... I shouldn't have dashed again, but I kind of wanted to get there right away.
You guys got to move towards the gaze, too. You're too far
And so I have this up in 20 seconds. So I'll have it for the second pack,
away.
and we'll see how it works.
Way away from the boss.
That is very far away from the boss. And we'll see how it works out. So I kind of wanted to try it like that to see how many times I could get aspect in the fight.
My game crashed.
Lulz.
Likely story.
It did.
And we're going to do passive. We're going to go to the back.
This one's pretty much same spot.
We're going to dash out of the way. Have my pets next to me. We're going to go back to assist. And then we're going to AoE these motherfuckers. So now, like I was talking about, now I actually have aspect up for the second pack. And we'll see how it goes.
Remember, don't worry about these little ads till the hemorrhages are dead.
Got one more over here. That one's dead. That is a lot of fucking ads.
Just a fair warning, the boss has never been next to the hemorrhages where they're supposed to be.
So far, it looks pretty good. I don't
On the gaze.
I don't usually think I get 100k. I don't usually hit 100k in this mode, in the first phase. But I don't really think it's... I think it's because we got a lot of carries, maybe? Excuse me. So, this is going to skew DPS overall, I think. Okay, so now we're going to go on passive. Oh, never mind. He's not... He's going to transition to stage 2. So, something I like to do here is if I could keep my pets on the boss... And right now they are. I like to look at the mini-map to see where they're if they're with me or not. Another thing I usually check is spirit mend myself so I know the pets are with me. And ultimately what you want to do is just kind of micromanage the pets and get them on that first cyst. And then you pretty much get on the first cyst and just kind of work your way up. Go cyst to cyst. Sometimes I'll skip some if someone else is on it. Like that one is already halfway done, so fuck it. Let me just skip it. And what we're going to do is work our way to the back. Today, I'm going to choose this Sith. I think... Sith. Fuck is this? Star Wars? So I'm going to choose this Sith. Again, I said it wrong again. Sith. And right now, it looks like I'm hitting 5 total mobs. Which is pretty good. I'm not hitting any of the Groats, which is not a big deal because my job as a ranged DPS is honestly hitting as many of these as possible. So we're going to just keep kind of doing this. Hit everything up. And the point of this is range DPS. We do this so that when melee has to leave, they're clear to go. So we're good. So now, we're going to kind of go, we're going to dash again. We're going to try to get them down the little hallway, I guess. I don't think it's really considered a hallway, but... And now what we go do is I send my pets to one of the cysts over there. So in the meantime, as I'm going back to reset my... bar thingy. I don't even know what the fuck it is right now. And then just rinse and repeat. Save dash for later on in the hallway. Fuck shit up over here. Only thing, I may not have this up on the end of this hallway. I might, but I may not. And in this hallway, it seems that for some reason every week, when I'm over here, a lot of the stuff is more clumped together. So I'm generally cleaving as I go down the little area. Now, in the back here, this is where sometimes it gets a little tricky on what to choose. So I think this one is going to be good. So I'm going to send my pet to this one. And we're going to AoE here and see how it feels. So we're going to probably pop Aspect it again. And overall, this build really excels when you're just popping Aspect as much as you can. That's the whole point of this build. Pop Aspect as much as you can. See what kind of fucking DPS you could crank out. See what the fuck you can do. You know what? I probably should have paid attention to logging tonight. And now we're going to use this to go back.
And hold.
And the next thing I do here is I actually start DPSing this first one. And the reason why I'm DPSing the first one, we don't really even need this one. Uh-oh, I got to get out of here. Is to build my stacks. I'm going to stay off to the side so I don't hit anybody. And then I'm going to send my pet. I don't think I've ever gotten hit by that before. There's so many people we bring to this. Alright, and now this part is like pretty blah. There's nothing really going on here. And what's going to happen is Aspect will be up again for the first pack coming up here. And that's really what we want. I would probably hold some CDs here. If you're looking for parsing. If you're learning the fight, even over here too, there's nothing really going on, honestly. There's nothing really dangerous about this phase. You could get hit by a fucking blast. I mean, that's all he's doing here. So, if you feel like worrying about a part, you know, if you're looking to get a decent parse, I would say just keep blowing your CDs as much as you can. So, as you can see now, my Aspect is up. Using it here is probably not that beneficial, so I won't use it here. And then the other thing I do is I dash in this hallway. He moves pretty fast, but your pet's pretty quick too. So if you dash during that hallway, your pet is essentially stuck to him. Something I always make a mistake is Unbridled Wrath. I always wait to this phase.
Get your spread range.
Depending how fast you kill the boss, you may be wasting some of the pot, honestly.
Remember, try not to be too far right of the boss.
Too far right? Okay, let's move back up. The main thing here, honestly, is just don't get hit by fucking tentacles. That's all it is. Don't get hit by tentacles, and you'll be alright. The other thing I like to do, too, is get that first AoE out a little early, if you can. Almost got hit by the tentacle. Who saw that? Gotta be very careful. Okay, so we're gonna see where we're gonna go with these ads
I
now.
don't know which way to move. Range, you should be out to the right. I'm sorry, to the left. To the left.
Gotta watch the tentacles. Oh, there's a tentacle.
We need to move left, move left, move left.
Gotta move fucking left.
Or
Oh, Tank's
right.
gonna die.
That works too, either way.
Sorry, my left and right are reversed from you.
Yep. Sorry, we can just run around, not a biggie.
So it looks like we should get a second set. And I don't know if a second set increases DPS or makes it worse. Honestly, I don't really know.
People taking tentacles to the face tonight.
Yes, they are.
To the face.
They're taking
Red
tentacles.
are open.
There's not that many people dead. So right now I'm not in the normal... Oh, God. I'm going to move over to the left. Oh, shit. I'm not getting hit by no tentacle. It's probably better to get... Oh, wow. That was a really weird fucking lag spike. And pretty much now you want to cleave.
Moving right.
You want to cleave, but you want to hit the boss too. Don't forget that. Yes, you want to cleave. Yeah, you want to fucking see pretty numbers. But ultimately, you still got to hit the boss too. And now, because there's so many fucking ads up, I'm going to end up being able to Aspect again. Which is... I don't think I've ever gotten that many. That's a lot of fucking Aspects, man. Holy shit. Should be a decent parse for me. Usually it's really tough for me to hit 100k. This should be decent. I let my stack drop at the end.
Good lord, that's ugly.
A lot of people dead.
Looks like
119k is not bad.
enough people that know how to dodge tentacles.
It's actually a little less than that. So, hopefully...
So from next week on in that first phase, can we please practice doing it correctly?
Hopefully...
That's for you, Tanks. I'm not sure what was going on today.
Oh, he was logging, so that's actually really cool.
That
was actually a great... That was my best...
I've never gotten it exactly correct.
That was probably my
Usually
best
when
parse right there. It was really good.
Shadow is coming, the boss.
So that's pretty much how I do Carapace.